All right, welcome on in, everybody. This is the second semifinal match of the draft tournament. We have the boys locker room versus the good vibes. I'm here with my co-commentator Ninsanity. Nin, what do you think is gonna happen, man?
I don't know. I have a feeling this is gonna be a close match. Both of these teams have had a solid record, in the 5 weeks before this. I think it's gonna be close. I mean, both offenses are solid, both defenses are solid. All the roles are covered. So I don't know. I'm hoping for a close match. What about you?
I think it'll be pretty close. Pagodas. I'm gonna expect I'm gonna say 3-2 for the good vibes. I think they're a very strong team. They have a very solid offense and defense, very balanced, but they have that arch to help out their defense a lot more. So I think it'll be very close.
One thing to note: these two teams did face in the group stage, or whatever you want to call it. Good Vibes did win 2-1, 3-1, or 3-1, 2-1. One of those two combinations.
All right, looks like we have Murdoch on Pyro for the boys locker room. We have Miski, Aussie, and Tourney on Soldier. Tourney's probably going to be playing both to get defense here. Aussie and Miski are going offense. Not seeing the rest of their offense at the moment. Miski is going in, knocks the Pyro away, is out pretty clean, but gets assassinated. Aussie gets the follow-up, but gets hit into a corner and crit out by the Pyro.
One thing to note about this match, it is an 11v11, as we do have a steal here from Exeter on the other side, actually. Has a medic support behind, but also the Pyro that he has to watch out for. Goes down to damage there.
Nice job by the boys locker room to get in front of them there.
This is an 11v11, which is not an ideal size. You usually want those even sizes to have a better offensive-defensive split. Right now, both teams are probably going for a awkward 4-7 split.
Yeah. I have noticed a lot more, though, that in 11v11s, it's a lot more offensive bias for some reason. Ivan is out near Forest with a flag. He has no one with him, really. And he's getting crit out in the corner by about 4 people. Should go down here. And does. No one with the backup steal. Exedra's out on the other side. As Chemist is past most of the defense, but gets caught up on the trees and dies to the ninja. And that is a nice reset for the boys locker room defense. A little bit of an archer battle between Sona and Valcon, but looks like Derek is interrupting Valcon, so that should fall in Sona's favor.
And it does, in fact. Why did you say that? I'm trying to see what both offenses are. If they're running a 5, they could run a 5-player offense if they want to push for caps.
Yes. Miski tried to get the steal there, almost got out, but unfortunately got caught on the little bit of roof before you get out of the flag room and got killed by the Pyro. It looks like they have Ivan getting death tagged pretty much the entire game so far, and he's having a lot of trouble getting in.
Sensational is out as Soldier. He has one stake, but actually use that. He has support in front of him, including the medic. I believe he might have gotten the restore there. He does, in fact, have the restore and still has a few players on support. He's going to try to go through mid. But he got
nice web from Eeyore.
a beautiful web to stop Justin in his tracks and allow everyone out of the recap to catch up. So well done by Eeyore there.
That was a very nice job.
I would say that was the first good opportunity from either team so far.
Definitely. I think good vibes are definitely getting out a bit farther, though, so that's definitely going to be something to watch in the time to come. Looks like Isidro does die, but have the revival tag, so he's still free to go. He's getting targeted by Regal right now. down 1 health bot, but she looks to be pretty healthy here. Beast 1 coming in his Necro. Exceed just steals the flag. Still has revival tag. Kills Regal the ninja. Is going towards the forest. Has a ninja to beat so far. Kills the ninja. Gets past Tourney.
And he got the restore as well, so this isn't looking like a good steal here. The recov is in front of him. A lot of people on Yin Yang right now.
This is
Might get knocked
not
off
good.
here, and does get knocked off though.
Wow, nice job by the defense to get back in front of him. Really good job to not lose.
On the other side, Io does have the flag, but she's very low and has no one to support her, so she should go down here.
Yeah, it looks like she was just trying to stall a bit. Ivan does have a steal. Is out towards the tree. Trying to dodge shots here. Is getting stopped by the soldier and Pyro. Is going around the spawn. Makes it up the top spawn. Has Wolfie on him though. Diamond League is also there in a second and goes down to damage. Unfortunate. That's probably the farthest that boys locker room have gotten now so far.
It was also
trying to get. Sorry, go ahead.
Something I did notice with that push is, of course, Emily Io went in before and died as a medic, and you would think, okay, well, Salty Ivan with that seal wouldn't have a medic. But Fog Dog pushed up as the defensive medic all the way to their flag and supported Ivan and got the restore. So, good game awareness by Fog Dog there.
Yeah, that is something that he's been working on a lot. So it's good to see that he's keeping that up. It's looking like boys' locker room offense is pretty split, though. I mean, Eeyore is getting messed up by, Assassin and Wolfie right now. Somehow survives, though. So, good job to her. Let's see. Doesn't look like there's any immediate pushes at the moment. Both offensives are just trying to regroup and get a good push going. Ivan having a little skirmish, is death tagged again and goes down to damage. He's really been death tagged the entire game. Just has no room to breathe. Aussie and Misky are ready to go in. Misky dies immediately to the Pyro, so Aussie is by himself. And will likely go down. Probably just needs to reset here.
We do have a push coming in with good vibes. Justin does have the flag out. 0 stake, 0 halt, as it says. Half a halt. So he has to go down here. In fact, does go down, and Fog Dog is there watching the backup steal. So that's good vibes push there for now.
Tale of 2 defenses, it looks like so far. About 7 minutes in, and neither team has gotten past mid. It's like Derek is trying to go on the Necro, and Necro gets knocked off by 3 people. Nice teamwork from the boys' locker room defense. Pudgy's still alive, kills the assassin. Exchanger's trying to go in, but dies to the damage. Justin gets out, but is assassinated by Islandinger. Nice job by Sonati to clean up the rest of the good vibes offense.
Something I want to note is with this 11v11 with both offenses winning a full offense 7 defense split. I think one thing that teams should look towards doing is sending one of their defensive players sometimes on offense. Temporarily. To give them a slight advantage for one push.
I think you'll likely see Derek pushing up on offense to aid the boys' locker room. As you're seeing right now, actually, Derek is in the flag room. Gonna possibly look for either a ninja steal or to knock the Pyro away. He's knocked the Pyro away, but Aussie is getting crit out. Can't even get in.
But
Pyro's dead though.
Yeah, Scott did take down the Pyro, so that allows a pretty clean steal here from Whiskey.
Whiskey's out with 3 stake. If someone gets on the Archer, this could be a cap. As he often says, gets swept back down.
His support is coming towards him, including the medic, so has his ulti, but goes down to the Archer there.
Nice headshot from Valagon. Very strong Archer player. Aussie's out, is deck tagged though. It will likely die here. Yes.
So I liked what Boys Locker Room was doing there. Just they couldn't execute, sending Star on offense and killing the Pyro. That was very well done, but just couldn't capitalize on it.
Yeah, they just could not do enough against that defense. That is a very strong defense, probably one of the strongest in the tournament. And it's gonna be a big task for the Boys Locker Room to get past.
I mean, if you look at their defensive players, I mean, you have one of the best assassins with Gambin, one of the best ninjas with Wolfie, a solid Pyro with Kodokan, one of the up-and-coming but solid archers, Valcon, who's really proved his worth this tournament, and a great bulk defense with Finder. Just a really solid defense for good vibes.
Definitely. Definitely. So, what would you say? What would you predict for either team to have a map 2? What do you think their picks would be for either team?
Picks for map 2. That's a good question. I know Miski in general likes this map, but of course he can't pick this map again. I highly doubt. So I know maps that we probably won't see, and that would be maps like Park Life 1. Well, maybe we might see Park Life 1, but I'm thinking more like Captain 6.
Yeah. Citra is out towards the forest, has Regal on him, but generally very healthy with good support. Does have Ninja on him again. Necro's there as well. Miski is pushed back up on defense. Is very far. This is probably the first steal we've seen past mid. Nice web from Austin. Miski gets the Necro Skull on him. Could go down here. Has a lot on him. Gets the restore though.
Now with all the support on X0 right now, this does allow a fairly clean steal here from Salty Ivan with support. But Ivan might get knocked down here. Does make it alive, but the Pyro's on him. He might get frenzied. Doesn't actually, but goes down to damage there. And that allows the first capture for Good Vibes.
Very nice job from Good Vibes. That was a very excellent job to support him on the way up, because that was a lot of recovery on him. All the way up the map. I mean, that's just something to say about the Good Vibes offense and support team.
And this map has a very solid, was very good for recovery. You have so many chances to recover with Archer and Assassin and cutting off and stalling the flag carrier. That it's getting across this map is not an easy feat, and Good Vibes has done it.
Looks like BLR is missing Tourney at the moment. That might have been why they missed that first cap, if he was out of the match then.
That is a bit unfortunate, but you have to keep on playing.
That's definitely true. Pudge from Excedra and Pudgy. Justin tried to go in at the while the Pyro was distracted, but gets assassinated. Wolf trying to kill the Pyro a little bit late here. Gets a lot of damage, but cannot do it. Aussie does get a steal, but goes down to damage. No one is here for the backup, but a couple people are coming in soon. Miski on Necro, Ivan on Chemist. Ivan gets revival tagged. Looks like he won't be able to do anything though.
That is quite an interesting start. I've never seen Miski play Necro offense in a match. This is a bit unusual. I don't know if I like it or not.
He's not known for being a PvPer, but if he's looking for more survivability, Necro or Chemist would be the way to go. But it'll really depend. I think if we do see a map 2 coming in from Boys Locker Room, it will be a map like Slate that does not have as much strength in the Archer class or even the Ninja class, really. So I think they will choose a map like Slate or Park Life, honestly. If Good Vibes do end up losing this, they'll probably pick a map like Blackout.
Yeah, I could see that happening. Interesting to note, Blackout hasn't actually been picked that often by teams, I don't think.
I think a lot of teams are scared of the Archer main so far. Not to mention that's a 5-cap map, which could put your team in a pretty deep hole if you do end up losing that map.
Some other maps that we haven't seen that I could be picked, but I highly doubt it would be picked, would be Harvest 1. Very offensive biased and open map.
Yeah. I suppose if they lose Blackout on second map, then the game's over. But, you know, let's not pay attention to that. Exetra's out on top flag as Chemist. Has a Ninja on him. Almost dies of fall damage there. Looks like Regal got stuck in the block almost.
Has us to the soldier here.
Has looking for a shot. Looks like he got the restore there. Someone's looking for a shot. Cannot hit it at the moment. Is getting free shots though. It's just Tourney. Gets a little boost. Defense gets in front of him again. Pudgy's trying to heal him. He has one stake. Gets the restore now. Should be full health. Looks like Derek just respawned for some reason.
We have a CTF from Salty Ivan to hopefully prevent this capture. He does have the medic behind and a medic in front, so he should get the restore here and explode. But a headshot by Valaton stops all that push and allows the second capture for good vibes.
That's that Archer strength we were talking about, man. Solid Archer allows the good vibes to get their second cap without much trouble.
And it's looking like, given the pace of this match so far, that good vibes are going to take this map. So now we're looking to Boys Locker Room to see if they either can pull a comeback. They still have a ninja cap, so it's most certainly feasible. But they only have 4 minutes to do that.
Alright, we have Misky and Ivan moving together. Misky's back on Soldier. Scout dives. Derek is pushed up on offense for the moment. Misky gets swapped out of the flag room. Goes back in. He's getting crit out in a corner though. Derek was looking for a ninja seal, but gets swapped off the flag by the scout. Kind of an unlucky push from the boys' locker room. Aussie's here as ninja as well. Not quite sure what he's looking for. Looks like he does kill the pyro. Misky's out. 3 stake. Needs to go the best way here, which is the spawn route at the moment. Gets swapped back down. Is death tagged.
Yeah, the scout is doing a lot of work right now for Blue's defense. For good
Still
vibes.
has 2 stakes. Medic gets swapped. He could die here. Misky could die here.
He does have a medic behind.
Gets boosted towards mid. It's on 3 health. And
Walk
goes
back again. Scout, really. The scout is really doing a lot of work there. Swapping the soldier down, death tagging him, swapping the medic away from him, and then swapping him back again. Scout really, with Blue Jumper, really showing Scout's worth right then.
Blue Jumper has been doing a lot this match. I mean, it might go unnoticed a lot of times, but he's been death tagging the right people every single push, and it's been working. And the swaps have been there as well. I mean, he's just doing such a good job. Aussie looking for the kill on the pyro again. Does get it. Nobody's here for the steal though. Gonna steal himself. Will probably go somewhere mid. Looks like the archer is just gonna get the ninja is just gonna get the recap there.
Now we're looking at 3 minutes left.
Yeah, Ivan's death again and just goes down.
Aussie is now ninja. Well, he was ninja rather.
Yes.
But he's back as ninja, I should say.
Looking pretty bleak for the boys' locker room. Pudgy's in the flag room. Looking to knock the pyro away a bit. This one's here as well. Exeter gets the steal as Chemist. Is out towards mid. Gets boosted. Nice headshot from Sonity. And then Tourney lags into the flag for the recov.
Maybe
very nice job.
Put Finney on offense and pull another Carlson. No, that'll be fun. Like,
of course. That would not be controversial at all. Might as well pick Slate as well.
I mean, it will be their match pick, given the pace. Well, on 1 minute and a half, I don't see Boys Locker Room winning this, so They could take Slate and put Tourney on offense. That wouldn't be controversial at all.
They definitely could.
Exeter is out as chemist, has a lot of people on him, and does go down to the Pyre Frenzy. That does allow a backup steal with 2 Sensational, a soldier. It is full health.
It's going towards spawn. Medic is there, does get the restore. Is stuck in a web, but does manage to get on top of that spawn. Exeter's there for the support. Nice
Misky is across the soldier. He's at his spawn. We didn't notice at all, but this does, with Justin holding the flag right now, he can't get this capture, and it's only 40 seconds left.
I'm not sure this will change much either way. There's only 30 seconds left, and the boys' locker room will have to cap twice in order to keep this map going.
And they have to. At this point, they have to rely on ninja steals.
Yeah.
Ninja cap.
They will get the next map pick though, so that could go in their favor depending on what they pick and how they play it.
And I like what Justin is doing. Even if he dies, he's in the flag room, meaning all of his support is next to the flag, which will prevent ninja steals. Very smart move there by Justin, and with 3 seconds left, that's going to be game. Good vibes win this
man
map.
has a big brain. Nice job from Good Vibes there. Very nice. So, after seeing that map, what are your thoughts? Who do you think has had some really good showings here?
I mean, everyone's been pulling their weight so far. Honestly, all of them have been playing well. No one has been slacking for Good Vibes. Offensively, I would say Justin, of course, is doing a lot of work on Soldier. So is Exeter. I mean, Exeter has been a fairly weak pick due to his lag, but he's not lagging right now, and he's doing a lot of work on Chemist.
He is doing a lot, but I mean, it seems like every time he's either getting out with a flag or he's just knocking the pyro back so Justin can get a steal. It's just a very good teamwork for both players. The other player that I've really noticed is Blue Jumper. I mean, he's been nuts on the scout so far. He's been swapping people out of flag as soon as they're about to go in and just creating chaos. He's stopped multiple recups already. So this will be interesting because now this is Slate. This is not as strong of an archer map or ninja, to be honest. So we might see Good Vibes struggle a little bit. The strongest bulk player they have is Finder. Wolfie's also a stronger bulk player, but they might keep him on ninja. But he won't be able to do as much since ninja mobility on this map is not quite as good.
Well, we do have we were joking about putting Tourney on offense as he's lagging. That could just be a strategy. Boys locker room pull here. It would be kind of controversial given the history of this map and this tournament. I don't think and this team. I don't think I need to remind you what happened on this map last week with a certain player named Carlson who is roughing this match.
It was a fun one, that's for sure. I'm kind of curious to see what the boys' locker room offensive strategy will be on this map, though, because they had a lot of trouble on the last map, which was considered to be a pretty offensive biased map, but they couldn't get anything done. So I'm kind of curious to see what they run. If they'll keep Aussie on something like Ninja and just have him keep killing the Pyro, or if they'll do something different. If they'll run possibly a heavier comp and try to run it down mid, or take that laggy sponge and hope for the best and hope the moderators do not take the cap back. But we'll have to see.
I hope we don't run into one of those situations again. And whatever happens, Carlson and I will make and Dux actually, he has joined us, and as the refs. Hopefully, we will make a good decision, not have a repeat of what happened last week.
A quick decision as well. Looks like Tourney is going to try to restart his router. Timer is going to be counting down from, I believe
Not 350. I don't think I was
3 minutes. Yeah.
It was supposed to
be
be
3 minutes.
240, now 350, 220.
Timer?
2 minutes, there we go.
Okay. 2 minutes as 120.
I think yeah, there was a bit of a calculation error happening.
Someone's not a math major here.
Yeah, they might have done. If they did 200, that would have been 3 minutes and 20 seconds, which did not appear. So I mean, I don't. Yeah, strange, but 2 minutes left.
Math lessons
Before we
with
stop
Ningeek here on CTF Match Spotlight. All right.
I don't know. I would, given the look of the last map, Good Vibes, I would say, would have the edge. One thing I want to note is the sub. Wave subbed in. Trying to figure out who he subbed in for. So did Golfu. We have 2 subs coming in for Good Vibes here. I think
It looks like
Valak on the Ultra, which makes sense since the Ultra would not be used. Other one.
B-Swan and Valcon, that's it. Yeah.
B-Swan, that's it. Yeah.
And then Tourney is back as well. So Sona T, I'm not sure what Sona T will go. Probably something not Archer, I suspect. But we are going to be starting here in about 15 seconds. And we should get a good match going.
Yeah. Looking at with the new roster with the subs in for Good Vibes. I wonder who they're going to offense be. I would imagine Wave would be on offense. He's usually an offensive main.
Yeah.
In fact, he is going to be heavy offense, it looks like.
Miski is running Chemist on this map. Very interesting. Definitely not known for his Chemist, but it is a survivability class. So gets right past Golfer. So does the Medic, but goes down to the Assassin immediately. Ivan is in, gets a steal. Medic is dead. Aussie's the only one left, and is fighting 4 people by himself, as well as the Assassin and Ninja, and goes down.
And it does seem like Trenny's internet is fixed. He's no longer lagging badly, so we will not see a lag cap, hopefully, this
Very
match.
good. I see Derek with his throw an egg every 5-second strategy is going at it again. Aussie taking a little bit of a skirmish at mid with the Ninja.
Ivan gets a good deal here. The Pyro was out of the flag. I believe the Pyro probably died from the looks of it. He does get pushed back by the Ninja, but he still has lots of support. Goes down to the Heavy and Scout Death Tag.
Very good job from Blue Jumper there again to get the death tag off.
On the other side, we have a steal from Injili. There's the Medic and support. Already got the Viso, it looks like. And a lot of people on him. He's going to be posting the corner probably. Might opt to go for that back sponge, as since no one can turn him off.
Derek is there to cut him off though. Gets that recov, and there is no one in the flag room but Murdoch. Justin's there now though, but goes down immediately. Nice job from Murdoch to prevent the follow-up. Looks like Gamer was trying to push up, but goes down to the roaming and defense. So BLR is definitely running a more survivability-based comp on offense with Miski and Ivan on Chemist, Aussie on Heavy, and Eeyore as Medic. They don't have anyone else pushing up at the moment, though, so it'll be interesting to see what they can do with this. No one's seen Miski yet. He's in the corner, waiting for the rest of his offense to be able to
And Ivan and Emily all coming into the flag room right now, so this is the opportunity. Ivan does get a clean steal here.
Nice distraction from Miski. Looks like Ivan is fairly healthy. He has 2 pots. Will most likely get tagged or swapped by the scout here. Has a lot of people on him. He will likely not survive this and goes down to the Pyro.
The flag is empty. The Pyro's not there, but no one on Boys Locker Room to capitalize. Miski might get in there, but it's going to be too late. Well, actually, no. He is going to get a steal here before the Pyro gets back.
Tourney has left again. Very, very unlucky from the boys' locker room.
Miski might take the sponge near spawn, but gets webbed by Pudgy. A beautiful web by Pudgy there, stopping the sponge launch for Miski. Well done, perfectly timed too.
Haven't seen much from the Good Vibes offense yet, which is honestly surprising. They were showing very strong in the last map, but not much yet here.
And
They do have Sonati is on Archer though, which is interesting because usually Miski says don't run Archer on this map, but Tidra is out right side, has a medic and a pyro behind him, knocks them back with a damage pot, has gotten the restore, is getting contested by the ninja.
He did kill the ninja though, so he's gonna have free space in front of him, and he's gonna just take the OP sponge and the OP tunnel.
Looking like a pretty good cap from the Good Vibes here.
No one on good boys locker room to stop him, so that's gonna be the first cap there for Good Vibes. We were saying that the boys locker room had the better posters to go for, but out of a sudden he just chemist caps. So
looks like he was mostly by himself there. Maybe one person there. Or... Yeah, Tourney is still out, so they are down a player from the BLR.
we have a medic steal here from Pudgy. Well, actually, it's a ninja steal to pass to the medic. It has no fake, and it's probably going to go down here, and it does indeed go down.
Food Court's saying that Justin egg spammed for the ninja steal. So that could be something to watch in the future. Ivan is going in with Eeyore, but has a lot of people on. Aussie's trying to go in, but is having a little bit of an issue with Wolfie. Takes a flag, did not get set on fire. I think he just got the restore.
He's trying to go out front, but there's a lot of people in front of him.
Looks like he's trying to redirect a little bit. Is getting stopped by Golfer. Has the ninja with him. Ninja gets swapped. Death tag does go off, but it gets healed off since it is pre-update.
Yeah, so watch out for the ninja here. Wolfie is able to knock him off, maybe. Ooh, very close there, but does stay on. But Finder's now there to try and also knock him off.
He has to take that sponge. There's too much in front of him now.
He might go down here. Yeah.
He does just go down.
Miski is in the flag room, but the pyro is as well, and does get past the pyro.
It's gonna go out the backside, but will likely go down to damage. Yep. Ivan might get a backup steal, but most likely should just go for the reset. Does actually miss the flag.
So apparently we missed a.
You just killed two people.
On the other side, we saw a very good headshot from Sean Sonati, 60 blocks away onto the back sponge, which is very impressive. Twice, in fact.
Wow. Rave is out. Is going towards the back sponge. Does not take it though. Has no one in front of him. The archer is there. Cannot hit the shot.
Wave has to stall because of the archer, which allows a lot of the recap to get in front of him, including the pyro. The pyro did jump down though, thinking Wave would go that way, but Wave went up.
Nice block. Assassin came up behind him, but he saw it in time. He is looking fairly rough here and does go down to the pyro. Nice job by Murdoch to get in front of him.
We see a sub for Tourney, finally, with Gaming Socks. We did see that Miski did mention that Gaming Socks will be playing, and he finally subs in here. Miski does have the flag as chemist, is trying to go to mid, but his medic goes down. He has assassin support, which killed a lot of the recap, but with the spawn sponge, a lot of that recap just comes directly right in front of him.
He has no health bots either, so he will probably go down. There's two heavies in front of him now. He's gonna go down. Yep. Ivan is there for the backup, but he's getting killed by the pyro and does die to the frenzy. That is the end of the boys' locker room push for now. Miski and Aussie are almost back to the OP sponge though. That is a good point, Food Court. He might just be better off going Soldier to get the extra mobility, because he is getting out a lot, but he just cannot survive long enough. He might be technically egg spamming, but as defined by the MMR, he is not egg spamming, unfortunately. As he's stated to me multiple times. Sensational looking for a steal, does die to the Pyro. Sorry, Medic. Excedra's still there, throwing a lot, but goes down eventually. This is out again. Gets swapped back.
Away. He's gonna look to go for that back sponge. It's a bit mixed up with those slabs getting his way, and he goes back down, but he's so low. He's gonna go down to the ninja there.
I do have to agree with Food Court. I think he might just be better off going Soldier. If he relies on Salted Ivan to either steal or distract, I mean that's a lot of more mobility that he can use to avoid damage.
You see a steal here from Salted Ivan, who's death tagged and quickly goes down to damage.
Tourney is back on. So it looks like they might sub out Gaming Socks. But you gotta question, is it even worth it at this point? To keep
yeah, Benny's not standing in spawn, so currently they are currently up one. So Gaming Socks will be subbed out here. As Aussie has a heavy steal. And only a heavyweight, a ninja in front of him, but the ninja stalls, allowing the rest of Recov to get in front of him, and he goes down just to in fact frag poison.
They are holding off on that Recov as well to make sure they have no chance for a backup steal, which Miski is there, so that's a very nice job by Good Vibes to make sure that they have that flag room secured. Rave is taking on Miski at the moment for some reason. Interesting strategy from the Good Vibes offense. Sensational is out mid though. Has support. Medic is dead.
He might stall here trying to get more support.
Definitely possible. He's going out towards the right side if you're looking towards mid from the boys locker room flag room. Has Excedra knocking people back. Is just trying to stall a lot for the medic. Medic is back. Gets the regen and the restore.
And he's now going to go for that black sponge.
Hell of a job stalling from Sensational and Excedra.
Oh, goes down there. Due to multiple hits from Scar and the fall damage, he couldn't get the heal pot in time.
That might have been a cap-saving kill there. Miski is in by himself on the boys locker room offense, but dies to... Actually, he's still alive. Does not look to be extremely healthy. Tries to go in by himself again. It's just getting crit out, mostly. Medic is there to try to heal him, but it looks like he's taking too much.
The fire goes down, but Messi's going to go down here for sure.
Looks like BLR is just very uncoordinated right now. A lot of them are just going in by themselves.
Wave does have a heavy steal, but goes down to the assassin. Just did not block that.
No, that's soft flag rooms. My bad. Sidra having a little bit of fun with Sonati top mid. Rave is going towards the far tunnel as Heavy. Whereas Sensational and Pudgy, wow, nice assassinate from Islandinger to get those assassinates on to Pudgy and Justin as they try to take the OP Sponge route. Excedra and Rave are still alive. Islandinger gets another 2 assassinates on both of them.
Miski does have a chemist steal here. It's death tag though, and not much to support him, so he's gonna go down. Saudi Ivan does go for the backup steal here. Has 4 heal pots, and only the ninja, but the ninja stalls. He's gonna try to go up to the roof, but there's so much around him. The medic is there, but it's still so much.
Wait, Misky got it.
The flag there. Wow, that's huge.
Does he see this as he did not?
Oh
My goodness.
That would have been so incredible if Misky got that, but incredibly clutch from Gambit there. Misky should have seen that assassin, but unfortunate.
Good Vibes is questioning the heavy limits there from the boys' locker room, but they are within limits. That was a crazy sequence of events that almost turned into a trap. Exedra is with flag.
Fakes the back sponge and is now going along the right wall.
Has a heavy and ninja in front of him and dies to the ninja. Nice job from Tourney.
The same exact event happened with Justin when he got killed by the ninja and gravity.
Yeah, very unfortunate. If Misky just saw that assassin in time, that would have definitely been a cap for the boys' locker room. And could have gotten them back in this game. But we do still have 5 minutes and 30 seconds left. Exedra is going out right side. Is fair looking. Nice headshot from Sona twice in a row. And they get the recode.
Justin is out. He's fall. He has ninja support. He killed both the ninjas, so he doesn't have much in front of him. He's near his spawn. The medic should be there close, and the medic did respawn. Salty Ivan's at his spawn with medic and support, so this is looking like a capture, and thus Justin, who is also getting across the map on the left side, which is not a usual path, but works out for him. This is going to be a stalemate with 5 minutes left. Good Vibes up by 1 cap. It is essential for boys' locker room to get this recov.
This is looking very familiar from the boys' locker room. If I do remember correctly, they were in a similar situation with the Bedtime Boys after their little controversial spout. But unfortunately for the boys' locker room, there's no controversy to save them now. So they have to get this recup in order to stay in this tournament. Looks like Aussie did lag out, but he is back. Boys' locker room definitely going to look for a dead tag and bulk recov.
And both teams are standing in the same spot and are both chemists. Which with resistance 1 is nice, but the problem with holding as chemist is anytime you need to heal, you need to use a heal pop, which can easily heal enemies such as ninjas or heavies. So there's a drawback to holding as chemist.
Yes, and while it does have a lot of survivability, it's honestly still pretty squishy and can easily go down to death tag and bulk. So I will be interested to see how well both recovs do on this map. It'll really come down to which team's coordination is better.
Misky is in as a scout, but does not get the death dog off in time. He barely died before he could get it.
So Good Vibes are spending a lot of resources on support. So it'll be very difficult for boys' locker room to get a recov.
Now there's another opportunity. If you have enough pressure on the flag carrier, you could put an ultra in the flag room and try to get some headshots off. And hopefully, if the flag carrier moves back a bit, you might be able to get that shot. It's not an easy one, and things have been lined up, but we have seen that happen. I remember one time with you, Bandino, you were in that flag room for like 5 minutes as ultra, just picking off headshots.
It is possible to do. Good Vibes gets the recov.
That was spawn swap. What? But the death tag also gets the recov with the death tag. So things are reset here. K-Moments has a heavy steal. And it's
2 minutes left. His death tag goes down to the scout. Trini gets the backup steal. Has no stake, but is full health. Looking for the OP sponge. has a ninja in front of him, egging him back a bit, allowing time for defense to get there.
He has
Austin's there!
But, it doesn't get the
Such
heal.
little health, though.
Misky gets a scout steal. This could work out for him if there's enough people in front of him. He could face. Okay. That was interesting.
Interesting.
Derek
is here as ninja.
He's gonna pull out. No one there to stop him. This is gonna be very clean.
There's a minute 30 left.
Oh, he dies to the pole before anyone can get to it, and the ninja's gonna get to it before they can. Oh, that's so unfortunate. If his bow was just a little higher, he could have made it to spawn.
Ivan does get the steal. Quarterpain did not see him.
He's no death tag, and he gets past all the recovery, and has the resource here. He's gonna be able to go to the sponge and go straight to flag here.
This is very critical. Boys' locker room needs to get this recov.
Zeta falls. He was ninja. And the medic's gonna pick it up. Boys locker room has to get this recov, otherwise good vibes run. They do kill him, but the ninja picks it up, pulls away. Oh my goodness.
Curling towards top flag. Now spawn.
He has to pass this and does.
And that's the
ninja barely misses it. Oh my goodness. We have a stalemate once again. 30 seconds left. It's all or nothing.
Wow. That is so unlucky. Boys' locker room just could not get that recov in time.
It's just a crazy ton of events there. Man, it's just all of a sudden after the stalemate, and it's just non-stop action, and it's going to be a game here with only 5 seconds left. I don't think Wolfie's going to die here as heavy. That's going to be game. Good vibes win it, and are your last finalists. They will face Chewy Force in the finals.
Crazy game. I mean, BLR just was so close to staying in that game, but just could not get the last bit of effort in. Oh my goodness. Very nice job from Good Vibes, though. I mean, I saw a lot of teamwork there, a lot of good individual efforts. Who are we thinking about for play of the game?
That's a big question. It was a solid performance from everyone, so it's hard to single someone out for play of the game material. I would say Exedra, personally.
I'm thinking Exedra. We saw a really good performance from Blue Jumper as well with the scout defense, but Exedra did so much on offense.
Yeah, I would personally say Exedra. Just a very solid performance, but a shout out to Blue Jumper for a solid performance on
honorable mention. All right, streamers, what do y'all think about our player of the game being Exedra? Mike agrees with it. Dux is also in favor. A couple people in chat saying Blue Jumper,
which is absolutely fair. He did a lot of work as well. Chat is saying Blue Jumper.
Little doodle in there, a little bit, little sprinkle of doodle. All right. Well, final thoughts. I'm gonna go with Exedra because of that last save on the cap.
Absolutely, and his performance on both Slate and Pagodas.
Yeah.
I mean, he was a key part of their offense there. For getting captures and stalling.
Well, there you have it. Good Vibes win. What was it? 3-0, 1-0?
2-0,
2-0. Okay, my bad. 2-0, 1-0. They will be facing Chewy Force next week. Should be a very good matchup. Those teams are very similar in terms of players. So it should be a pretty good game. Anyway, thank y'all for joining in. And we will see you guys next time.